Hello world, and welcome or welcome back to Paladone TV. If you don't know already, I tell you at the beginning of every video, Paladone makes gifts and gadgets and toys and movie merchandise and collectibles, and we work with the most amazing brands in the world to bring you cool stuff. Today is no exception. We are talking about one of our core brands. We've been working with Disney for about 10 years on Star Wars. We've got a Star Wars classic range, but we've also brought you ranges by film. We brought you Star Wars ladies last year, very cool. But today is very exciting. To celebrate the next Star Wars film, Solo, a Star Wars story, we are introducing you to a brand new range, Star Wars Executive. Star Wars Executive, kind of an internal term. You might not see it on the actual packaging, but what we've done is taken classic Star Wars features and style guides and made them kind of subtle and cool, metals and blacks and some really cool colors and materials used in the designing of this range. Before we dive in, you should know this is a brand new range, and even we don't quite have everything yet, so there's a few bits of packaging missing and stuff that's already been opened once because we've been showing it to people. So just bear with us. This is first look. This is exciting. Product number 1 and 2. These two beautiful matching tins, probably nicely bought as a pair of gifts. They are games, two kinds of games. Let's start with Darth. So what we've got here, nice metal tin box. And on the front, we'll get a nice close-up, embossed half of Darth, just half. Very stylistic there, and let's take a look inside. Here we have a deck of cards. Obviously, where there is Darth, there will be stormtroopers. Again, we've gone for this kind of half a stormtrooper there on the back. They look pretty cool when you start lining them up. Look at that for a hand of cards. So on the back, you've got your stormtroopers. Let's have a look on the front. Let's see what we've got. Standard decks there. You've got your clubs, your spades, your diamonds, your hearts, exactly what you need. And then when you start getting into your royals, you get some really cool cards. So here we have the King Skywalker. There's Luke there, looking very smart. Obviously, Ace, highest card, but also the lowest, Darth. Queen, obviously, Princess Leia. She's not a queen, she's a princess, but in this, she's a queen. These are the classic original trilogy looks here for these characters. None of your Skywalker with a beard from the more recent films. They are all young and fresh there. So there's your Queen, Jack, King, Ace with your special characters and your stormtroopers on the back. Standard size deck, 52 cards. Fun for all the family. So let's have a look at the other one. So this is the stormtrooper tin, same size. And again, you've got that embossed stormtrooper half helmet on the front there. A beautiful tin. Let's have a look inside. What we have here is dominoes. Beautiful stuff. So standard sized set of dominoes there, and on the back of each we have ourselves a stormtrooper. There we have all our stormtroopers all lined up, looking very military. Ha! Dominoes, done. Now, I don't have any packaging for this one. There will be packaging, but none this time. So much for unboxing. Tin coasters to put your drinks on. Beautiful stuff indeed. They come in 2 colors and 4 designs. You do get all 4 in the pack. 4 designs, 2 different colors. You've got your blacks and your silvers. On the blacks, we've got a couple of logos. So this is the Imperial crest embossed. So you've got that 3D texture there. And on the back, we have cork to stop it slipping. On this one, we have the logo for the good guys, the Rebel Alliance. On these next ones, we have the TIE Fighter, the Millennium Falcon. So you've got your name there as well, in case you forget it's the Millennium Falcon. There we go. Nice set of drinks coasters. What do we put on drinks coasters? A drink. This is a Star Wars metal mug. You can see it's kind of thin, quite often seen as like a camping style mug. Hang it from your rucksack as you're trekking the moors. So it's grey, black rim and a blueprint piece of artwork going across the front there. Got some cool things on there. We've got Millennium Falcon, side-on view of the X-Wing. We've got top-down view of the X-Wing just there as well. Y-Wing sneaking in there as well. And here we have a brilliant side-on view of the AT-AT. What should we have next? Let's stick with the drinking theme. Next up, we have the Darth Vader travel mug. Everyone needs travel mugs these days, and here we have really stylish, cool, smart, dark Darth Vader travel mug. You can see on the front here, a kind of shiny Darth Vader decal. And this is really where you can see that whole subtle side of this design coming in here. On the top there of the lid, we have the Imperial crest. Let's take the lid off, have a little look. So the entire thing is made of plastic. We have good solid plastic, so it's nice, light, should keep your drink warm for a while, but not so warm that you can't hold it. Still drinking themed, I've just realised, we can still do slightly drinking themed. Next up, we have the R2-D2 multi-tool with a bottle opener, drinking themed. On the backing card, you get your information as to what we've got here, which is very useful if you're not a tool guy. So according to the packaging, we have a keychain here, so you can take it wherever you go. We have a headphone wrap, keep it tidy, wrap it around these two elements here, little indents to hold it in place. Hex keys, and down the bottom we have a bottle opener, very handy indeed. Now what you might not be able to get from this video, but I'm going to demonstrate very shortly, is this is heavy. This is super solid piece of work going on here, and I'm going to drop it. The noise is going to tell you. You ready for this? Okay, we're getting down to the last few items. Here is a cool one, a notebook. We put a notebook in every single range. People love notebooks, why wouldn't you? Here we have an A5-ish hardback notebook with about 200 lined pages you're gonna get in there, if I remember correctly. Matches your travel mug. That's a smart little office pairing there, isn't it? So you've got Darth and the Imperial crest on the front there, both kind of brought out in a slightly shinier print. Inside, let's have a look. We've got a beautiful Stormtrooper repeat print going all the way across. And up here, a little sneaky Darth Vader. Inside, you've got that Imperial crest again. Back to your Stormtrooper print again at the end. Oh, and another Imperial crest on the back. That is a notebook for a bad guy, let's be honest. We are on to our penultimate product now. This one's very close to my heart. This is a tin, another tin. We like tins, tin stuff. It is in the shape of the Millennium Falcon, and on the front here as well, you can see a blueprint of said Millennium Falcon. So let's take a look inside and see what we have. Ah, it's a jigsaw. I don't often get involved with the development stage of our products. I am in marketing and YouTubing, but on this occasion I was asked to test the very first jigsaw. The size of these pieces, kind of normal jigsaw size. The first one, the pieces were about half this size. They were tiny, and I was challenged to create a jigsaw. It took me, no word of a lie, 8 hours to complete. It was incredibly difficult, and we have then made, off the back of that, these jigsaw pieces slightly larger and more achievable. Let's see if making the larger pieces really has reduced the time anymore. We're going to do this in real time. No speeding things up. So we'll just start putting the... Is that Darth Vader? Is it Darth? Darth! No, oh, no, missed him. Back to me. Hello, just finished. They really did manage to speed things up with those bigger pieces. It is beautiful, isn't it? Look at the detail on there. So this is a difficult jigsaw. Let's get that very clear indeed. This is a difficult jigsaw. You don't have a lot to go on. You have the top of the tin, which I showed earlier. That is your guide. It's very, very difficult indeed. So a kind of an adult jigsaw, but isn't it beautiful when you've completed it? And a great feeling. I've got that feeling right now because I have just completed it. Cool, we're on to our last product. The last product, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. Use your imagination. We are so excited about this. We had to show it to you today. We couldn't not show it to you, but it isn't actually completely ready. This is what we call a sample, a pre-production sample in fact. Brace yourself. This is the TIE Fighter angled poise desk lamp. So you can move it like this, you can move it like that. I believe you can loosen and move the top part as well. And have a look here. Beautiful, isn't it? Front on. How nice is that? So it's a big line for us. Very, very exciting indeed. It kind of looks like it's flying. We're working on getting the LED brighter. I say we're working on it, it is done. The LED is much, much brighter than this. So this is a USB powered product. Plug it into a battery pack, plug it into your computer, plug it into a USB socket, whatever you want to do. Let's turn the lights off so that we can at least get some understanding, some idea of the light on it. Let's turn them off. Lights off! Yes! That's cool. Look at that. I'm going to shine it right at you. And then back at the desk, using all its poising angles. Very cool indeed. Look at that. Show me a Star Wars fan who doesn't want this in their life. As discussed, LED light there. LED's much more responsible, saves you a bit of money, no need to replace the bulb. You've got your click on, click off job here, which is your classic switch on the cable. I definitely want one. Cool, should we have some lights on? Lights on. So that's the range. Star Wars Executive by Paladone, something for everyone, I'm sure you'll agree. Desk smartening, people on the move, people who like camping, people who like games. There's something for everybody indeed here. If you like the products, head over to your favorite search engine and just type them in, you will find them. Product names, links will be in the description below as well. You can't find this guy right now if you're watching pre-May, but you will be able to find him down the line very soon. There might even be some pre-order opportunities going on. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to watch all our videos forever for the rest of time, then hit subscribe and you'll get some notifications or something. I don't know how it works. It's like magic. That's it. Have a very nice day.